Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Every year when you start a new year in January, most of the churches they do let us take some promise verses, or sometimes we pray and we ask God to give us a promise verse for that year. So God gives us a verse, a promise verse, and we hold on to that throughout the year. And a lot of times, even there are times when you receive a prophecy, it is a promise that God is prophecy that is spoken over you, and we are waiting for it to be fulfilled. Or sometimes we try to fulfill it with our own effort, right? If you see the life of Abraham, God promised him that he would multiply him and make him the father of the nations, but then there was a time where he couldn't wait, and he and Sarah took things in their own hand, and they tried to fulfill the promise that God gave them. And if you look at the Israelites, when they were in the journey to the promised land, the travel that needs to just take 11 days, it took 40 years for them. And there was a time where the promise was given, and there is this period of wilderness, and then there is a promise fulfilled, right? So a lot of times we want to finish it off in that straight path. Okay, I'm given this promise, so let me pursue towards it being fulfilled. But a lot of time God's will is so different from the way that we think. God's will have so many detours, so many ways that it would go. It'll seem like going, and then it would come back, it would circle around. But that period is a time that God is training us. Our character is so important when our promise is being fulfilled. Our character plays a major role. There are a lot of people in the world where they accomplish so many stuff, but if you look at the celebrities, if you look at people who have accomplished, who are successful, we think they are successful, but a lot of times they are so broken. There is so much brokenness that's in their life. There is like divorce, or there's so much that they go through that they fall apart after that great success. But when that success is built with character, that's when we will be able to face, handle that period where the promise is fulfilled. If you see, when the promise is fulfilled, that's where they actually face the giants. That's where the real testing happens. So this period of wilderness is where God is wanting us to, be obedient to what He's telling us to do. That's where He will build our character. He'll build us in a way that we are ready to handle the place where the promise is fulfilled. Promise fulfillment is not like, yeah, we did it and it's over. No, that's where you face the giants. So in this wilderness period, even if we fail, it's okay. Even if we fail in disobedience or fail in anything, we can get back and continue. But if we fail in the fulfillment time, it's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to be really bad. So if you are in this season right now, I don't know which season you're in. I don't know if you received a promise and you feel like it's not fulfilled. You're in that waiting wilderness period. It's okay. I want to encourage you. You are in a period where God is preparing you, where God is molding you, and and He will take you there. But you don't have to strive hard, but lean on Him, lean on His will and Him to mold you. Just one step at a time, but keep your eyes fixed on Him, that He would lead you. And any place that you are in right now, that's the will of God. So don't stress yourself. You are entering into a new year. Go with full excitement and with boldness that God is in control and He will fulfill all that He has promised you. I just want to read from Joshua 1 verse 6 and 6. It says, "Be strong and courageous, for you are the one who will lead those people to possess all the land I swore to their ancestors I would give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the instructions Moses gave you. Do not deviate from them, turning either to the right or the left. Then you will be successful in everything you do." Joshua, he spent 40 years in the wilderness training period alongside of Moses. He saw all the training that Moses went through. He shadowed Moses in every way, and he learned, he took notes, he studied, he did everything. He was so prepared, and he did grow in the Lord, in walking with the Lord. But God is telling him the main thing is, make sure, be careful to obey all instructions. The obedience is so important for us, so you don't deviate to the right or left. So obedience will take us one step at a time towards our promise. So make sure that you are spending time with God, you are listening to God, and obey what God is asking us to do, and step into this new year. Have a blessed Christmas and a new year. God bless you guys.